Hi everyone, it's Lindsay from LTYG. Today I'll be showing you 3 ways to detox your life moving into 2021, as well as sharing some tips from Jeannie's ebook, How to Make a Healing Environment. Make sure you stay tuned till the end as I have a surprise for you. So here are 3 tips to get back into action this month and prep for a healthy new year. Number 1, get good rest, lots of sleep. Sleeping is also a great form of detoxing, which is enormously important when healing, especially with IBD patients, especially when you're consuming those antipathogens such as oil of oregano or garlic. Number 2 would be exercise. Get active in whatever form you can. So for many of us, maybe this is limited with COVID, but there are ways you can accomplish this if you get creative. A restorative practice of mine is walking daily and making sure that's a part of my routine and one of those top items I want to accomplish for the day. Number 3, you guys, would be glutathione. This was massive for me when I was detoxing because I needed a boost when I first started the antipathogens and I was trying to detox. Even now, if I feel like I'm coming down with something, I take glutathione with vitamin C, and the next day it's like I'm back to great health again and feeling good. So I took pill forms, I've taken liquid glutathione as the liposomal, I even nebulized it as Jeannie did when she had the case of pneumonia. So there's a couple different ways that you can take this glutathione, which is great because there's many options for your lifestyle. Drop a comment if you'd like the link to that blog post, as it's really interesting and helpful if you suspect you've been exposed to a viral or bacterial infection that targets the lungs. Okay, last thing, you guys, I'd like to share with you is directly from Jeannie's Healing Environment book that very much relates to the pressure of sticking to a New Year's resolutions. I love this tip because emotions and the gut are intertwined. So a lot of us have goals and changes that we want to make for the new year, but how are we going to implement these changes? Jeannie states that emotions affect that intestinal health just as much as the food you eat and the environment you're living in. So if you're a slow change kind of a person and you just do better with that way, if you try to all of a sudden implement all these changes right away, dietary changes, all your New Year's goals, you're going to be stressed out, miserable. Nothing's going to taste right or good to you, and then you're going to begin to dread the food shopping and preparation. These stressful emotions can then very nearly negate all the lifestyle, dietary changes, benefits that you're reaping, and that's not what we want to do. So just make sure you're slowing down and do things at the pace of yourself and your own body. Because just as much as change that feels, comfortable and positive is the change that you want to do. So you would have to adjust that pace to that comfort and positivity level. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you found this beneficial. And remember, this is only a small snippet of Jeannie's guide, How to Create a Healing Environment book and ebook. This healing guide is chock full of valuable information on how to turn your home into an environment which better facilitates your healing. So if you're interested in reading the rest of the book, here's the surprise that I promised you for tuning in today. There's a 25% off code you can use to grab the ebook from our shop. So just use the code HOMEHEAL25 upon checkout. Again, that's HOMEHEAL25 upon checkout. Thank you for joining me today. Happy healing, and remember, always listen to your gut.